Hello guys, welcome back to FNAF. Today I have a little bit of an Into the Pit theory for you. If you haven't watched the other episodes, you definitely should. But if you don't know, we've been taking small little FNAF facts and transforming them into a giant timeline based off of despair and tragedies. Anyways, before we start the main theory, I have a little cool theory where we figure out what month FNAF Into the Pit takes place in. Just cool little FNAF fact that I definitely won't twist into a giant timeline based off of despair and tragedies. Anyways, so, there's a bunch of dialogue in this game. So, once you go into the party room, this one kid's like, oh, he says he goes to a movie, and this one is like, whoa, what movie? Now, it's clearly supposed to be Ghostbusters, but obviously copyright, so it's, I'm not sure, I forgot the title, something about busting ghosts. Anyways, also, when he meets these people, he says it's an old movie, but, why am I stuck in the screenshot? Zoom out! There you go. And, they say that old, it's 3 weeks ago, but then I realized, hey, we can use that to figure out what month this takes place in. So, Ghostbusters released in 1984, June 8th, and Back to the Future released in July 3rd, 1985. Now, you might say, oh, a year apart? That's impossible. But back in the 80s, movies used to be in the theaters for like 9 to 12 months. Because they didn't have a lot of movies back then. Production quality wasn't that good. But then, you might be thinking, oh, okay, does this matter? No. That's just it. Yeah, we just figured out the day. No. This proves something. We never have a loose theory. Anyways, basically, this proves that the ball pit is not set. It is specifically, attached to this specific time period. Because, if you look at when this came out, July 3rd, in the game, summer just ended. It's school starting. Summer doesn't end in July. Technically, it's July 3 weeks, so it's July 10th, July 24th. But summer doesn't end in July. Everyone knows this. So, I think I know what's happening. You might want to think that because it passes a day, then you go back in a day past, that it's not connected, but I think it is. Because summer doesn't end in July. I think that this ball pit is attached to this location in time. I don't think it just goes back a certain number of days. Anyways, on to the meat and potatoes of this video. The real stuff, the stuff you guys deserve. So, when Spring Bonnie wants you to go into the party room, you do. Now, there's some dead kids, obviously. And there's a quick time event, you know. Anyways, but look at the cracks in between the suit. Look at that color. That is purple, clear as day. No doubt about it in my mind. That is purple. So, you might be asking what this proves. Proves a lot. Proves that purple guy. This is purple guy. Now, that actually proves a bunch, because people think that it's just a random monster. But this does add some questions. Why is there 5? Why is there 5 kids? Huh? Why is there 5 kids? Because, based off our other theories, there's only supposed to be 2, but guess what? That's what other theories been channels saying. I don't get what they're saying. I only see 2. Where are the other ones you're talking about? There's literally 1, 2, 3. Okay. Never mind. Wait a second, no, Golden Freddy. Yeah, alright. So I don't know what they're talking about. They're like, oh no, it's the missing children's incident, and the Toy Bonnie poster, so it doesn't make sense. So yeah, basically, people think it's the missing children incident, but the Toy Bonnie here, there's a Toy Bonnie poster, so it can't be. So people, also, this would just imply the fact that, he's literally, killing, 54 kids at a time. Anyways, I think here's the main theory. In the books, the same book series as Into the Pit, so I don't think there's really a question if this is canon or not, because it's the same book series, guys. Purple guy is spring-locked, but he survives. He just has some scars. He gets spring-locked again later and doesn't die. He's just horribly mutilated. But I think the game series for Into the Pit and the book series is definitely different. 100% different, because like I said, in the books, summer is just starting, but in the game, summer just ended. So, what I think is, I think that he was spring locked, but I don't think he made it out, because in the games, everyone knows that you can't get out of spring locking. You are fused with the suit. Your skin is torn apart and attached to the outer walls of the suit. Your organs are stabbed. He might have survived, you know. There's a chance he could survive, but I don't think they were able to get him out. I think he was stuck in a spring trap. You might be asking how this makes sense, though, because it's 1985, not 1983. But I think that he's been using the ball pit. You know why? In Night 5, he follows you into the ball pit. He obviously knows how to use it. I think he's going back, collecting versions of himself to go kill more kids. That would explain why he has 54 murders. And you might be wondering, does this change anything? We are slowly cracking down on this theory. We know that Springtrap now knows how to use the ball pit, and we know that the ball pit is set on a specific point in time. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.